Another day. Another day we are continuing our adventure into what's going on here? Into clearing out the Empire Caves. It's a very exciting time for us. I don't know how much more I can do it, but I think it needs to be done. This would probably be, well, I mean, we probably could clear them out. Part of me wants to go through all of them, but it's also kind of difficult to do. But we'll see. Don't think I fixed my TikTok clocking in as much as I would love it to work. So frustrating, man. Like, bro, like what is this? What are you click clocking me in at? It's because it's going to a different thing? Like, since when? Because if I click it, it takes me to the wrong person. It's got to be. Let me see something. All right. So it's going by the wrong thing now. That's what it's doing. And I don't know how I decided to do that, but let me. Hey, Zaya, how you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just troubleshooting some nonsense here. I'm gonna try bring this down a little bit more. That. Let me see if I go TikTok and I go username. I do it with the underscore. Let's see if that does anything. Okay. It's like sign in should sign in, shouldn't it? So then say, okay, sign into this. And then it says I'm signed in. And then if I go activate source. Oh, that looked like it worked. Hold on, let's see something. Oh, okay. I guess that's what I had to do? Close. Let's test one more thing. Hold on. Hello. That works now too. Right? I think I fixed it. I'm gonna delete this. Monster Inc. Hello, hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Monster Inc. I'm gonna delete this one. I think we're good now. Testing one more time. One more time. One more time. And it comes up now. Okay, I guess we got it going now. Yeah, we do. Thinks he's got it going, Bossa Nova. Whose chair? Whose chair is that? Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. Still got that lovely cough, but it's slow. It's slowly going. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee? Oh, I've heard that one before. You YouTubers, you guys on YouTube, man, you guys are gonna be ruthless. I never had like spunky issues, and then multi-stream into YouTube, and you're getting What's interesting is now this multi-chat doesn't seem to work. Is that true? Is this really doing that? Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Since when? Since when? What's going on here now? Man, but yeah, you guys on YouTube, man. People are. I had a guy come in here. Yes, it was call me a loser and a nerd, which is weirdly ironic when you're doing that on like a video game streaming thing. I feel like everything's set up right now, I guess. Just another day of me destroying the Empire caves. Whew. Let's go back. I'm gonna see if this one here, if we can be high remove panel. That's kind of cool. Now if I wanted to add the panel back, oh, here you go here. And you do, where is it? Multi-chat. Put it back. Maybe that'll work now? I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, you guys on YouTube's, they call me nerds, trying to make me say bad things. It is a beautiful day out today, though. Reminder that it's always good to touch grass. Even though I don't do enough of it, and I live in a city and there's not much grass around. Put an extra here. Take another one of these. What am I doing now? Oh, that's right. Rain farts. We're gonna go durability this time. Oh, I got no more. Okay, time to collect essence. Echo, thank you for sharing the live. I mean, Lexington, thank you for sharing the live. I don't know how that happened. I'm making sure, you know, I should do double check. I guess I can go through here, check things. Checking my own self out. One more time. Go right into the... right now. Let's see, ready, test. I'm gonna test again. Alright. Word up. Oh, and then that's kind of cool. So it doesn't... It kind of clips it, I guess, a little bit. Oh, I did that on purpose. Cool. Carlos, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, I need food. Who is gonna make me food? I'm here to chat. How's your job? That's all you got for me? Stupid robot. Oh, we do have a cook. We do have a cook. He's over here. You're a cook, aren't you? That's right. Give me some meat, I guess. I'll just take it all. Are you going to buy any of the new Fortnite Lego sets? Probably, most likely. I have most of them already. Unfortunately, in this game, you kind of have to have them if you want to have more build diversity. It's kind of, you know, it's the first time where like whatchamacallit, you have to like kind of pay to like get the full version of the game. They did give me a lot of peppers though, that's for sure. So it's kind of a bummer in that sense. Put that there. We can put... I can't wait till you can buy Lego and then get the digital bricks in the box to use online. I hope that happens. I really do. I was hearing people talk though today, some of my friends, and they were discussing that possibly that one of the reasons that stuff is delayed is that, I don't know how true this is, but Lego is actually in charge of making the stuff, and then Epic are the ones that make sure the stuff works in like Odyssey. So like, and like Lego has been making stuff for Brick Life, which is why that's getting more love, because then like Epic has to then like troubleshoot the stuff before it gets released into Odyssey, which is why things have been feeling delayed, which kind of is a bummer. Shelly, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, trying to be positive, keep positive during the days. That's good to hear, Shelly. That's good to hear. And let me see. Got some pizzas left, but that's about it. I think this is day 4 or 5. This is 4 or 5 of me destroying the Empire caves and looting them completely. What are we up to now? We got all these done. Yeah. You know, I also just recently I let another viewer know. Oh, Doomsday Brother, thank you for the follow. Just saw that. Word up on the YouTubes. Insert project. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a really cool app called Studio, like Brick Studio or Studio Brick, and it's a fully functional 3D software program with all of the Lego bricks in it, and you can basically build and render out your own MOCs. For those that aren't aware of what an MOC is, that's kind of like the term for it's called my own creation. Hi, hello Tomas, and hello, is that Falco? Is that right? Remember that? Am I right with that? Word up. Yeah, if you check it, it's called. Let me quickly look. But it's a free program too, so it's pretty dope. I haven't delved too much into it. I wish I did. It's called Studio Bricks. Bricklink. It's connected to a site called Bricklink. So it's called Studio. You go to Bricklink, and there's this thing called Studio, Build in Studio. And if you have a Windows computer, it's powered by the Lego Group. Digitally build designs of your wildest imagination. Unlimited bricks give you total freedom to create. Bricklink integrates, lets you share your work and purchase elements to build for real. Stack, clutch, hinge, and clip parts together effortlessly. You can even print out your own instructions. So yeah, if you're a big fan of Lego and you don't have the room or the money to buy all the sets, you can basically build them all. And it has minifigs too in there. Pretty cool. I wish I knew more about it in terms of and how it functions. But I know if you already made his own one of his favorite parts in Lego Fortnite is where is it? He made this. He made the llama. I've got a question. Does your glasses hurt you behind the ears when you're wearing headsets? Actually no. These surprisingly don't. These headsets. This headset is the HyperX I've had for a while now. These are new foam earpieces, and these headsets have never hurt. And since they're like over the ear, I guess they're just like it doesn't really push on my head. And actually, if you look at my glasses, they already kind of squish my head, but they don't hurt. Oddly, I got this cover piece on top. Maybe it's how big your, I don't know, my glasses, it's not so bad. They're pretty flat. Was it Warby Parker ears? Glasses. But oddly, ever since I got this rubber piece to cover the top, which is made by the same company that made these replacement headphones, they are a little. Sometimes I don't know. It's like pushes on my head, but that's the only pain I get. I've worn these for a while. I definitely recommend them. They've lasted a long ass time. But yeah, no, these have been good. Let's see now. We're gonna go take out another cave. Which I guess I'm gonna go here. Maybe we should go here and like. I'm gonna go here. Do the close ones first. I hope the update is good. I really enjoyed Lego Odyssey. Yeah, I do too, and I'd be really disappointed if they don't kind of pull through. This vehicle, if you go online, if you go on my page, the tutorial is only about 6 or 7 minutes. It's kind of based off of one of the other. It's based off of one of the other builds, and you just kind of modified it. But I feel like it's a pretty solid build. But you can watch the tutorials online. I kind of sped it up or edited it, so it's about it's like 7 minutes, 6 minutes, but it'll probably take you maybe 30 minutes to kind of go through it. just to kind of, you know, replay it and stuff. Maybe 30 to 40 minutes. But I've made it a couple times now. It's a pretty decent vehicle for transporting stuff, and these rockets that are under it, not really helping for flying, but they're really good to help you land. To slow down your descent. There we go. Hello, Mister. Hello, Mr. Wolf. You gonna? Oh. Oh, what do I hear? I need to hear another freaking. Oh, jeez. Over there. I gotta go kill that guy. I don't like. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight him. Let's do this. Think we're gonna die? Let's see. Hey, bud. Whoa! I probably should have switched my food. Thanks for this. Turn around. One more. There we go. Cameron, yeah, we can do that. I usually have Fridays. Oh, bro, that's always bummer news when I hear when people lose their worlds. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's gonna. I don't want to jinx it, but sometimes I feel like it's gonna happen to me. I just try to be diligent. Make sure I always have that totem on. Gotta always double check. And I don't know. I feel like they made this world easier, so sometimes I forget how nasty it can be. But also to answer your question, Cameron, usually every Friday I've been doing the People's Day, and we usually play together. What's weird now is... Oh wow, it doesn't even come through. That's actually pretty cool. It'll be same time I stream, which is between 12 and 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's kind of the times that I stream. I usually do like 12 to 2 or 1 to 4 or well, if we're playing this, it depends on who wants to join. I have a world already that's like a shared world. But the last 2 times we played, we actually were doing more Battle Royale. Because I find that the Battle Royale is a little bit easier to kind of maintain. As opposed to just giving everybody keys to like shared worlds. So it's still been a learning experience for me. Because like, you know, people want to play and I'm like, well, what are we going to do? So sometimes some people just want to show me what their world is all about and what they've been doing in their world. So it's sometimes it's a part tour. Sometimes it's, what am I doing? And then sometimes we've been playing just some Battle Royale and just having fun with that. I think I'm going to put that, no, not in here. I guess in this we can put, give me this one. Put that in here, I'll take this. We're good to go. Okay. So it all depends. Yeah, Tom, what's good, man? I have played Ballistic. It was actually I actually enjoyed playing Ballistic. I haven't played too much this new season with the new worlds, but I do like Ballistic. That's actually a good one to play too. Are we getting new lag now? Alright. Yo. What bear is that? What's he doing now? It's another day. Yeah, I figured I'd do one more cave. A couple. I don't know. Part of me wants to see if I can finish. I mean, I know May 4th is coming and the update is coming. Actually, May 2nd. So we only have a few more days to take care of this. If I get 2 more done today, I think I'll be satisfied. I think I got a good amount. And then, to be honest, like, you know, if they do, which I don't even think they're gonna have, I'm starting to lean. No, Cameron, well, thank you for talking and coming by. And then, yeah, we'll, you know, come by again. Like I said, we'll set up stuff. If you can, join the Discord. It's kind of where we try to chat and maybe, you know, a bit as well. Insured project. Basically what I'm doing is these are all the Star Wars caves. And there's 15 of them. And the speculation is while they already had teasers for Brick Life, the expectation is Odyssey will be getting, there's going to be a new seasonal pass, and the expectation is that they're going to do another Star Wars event. That's what we're hoping for. So my thought process in a way was, well, they might, you know, repopulate the Empire caves. Maybe they'll bring back stuff. So I went through them and got all the lightsabers, so who knows if they'll come back with more lightsabers. And I'm also trying to get all of the resources out of them, or for the most part, like plastoid. You know, these lights have bright core on them, and the Durasteel, and just trying to get a lot of that. And just in case, like if they repopulate, then I'll be able to get more resources again. If they don't, well, then I'll just have a good amount of plastoid and Durasteel to kind of maybe work on the new hopeful builds that they come with the new, you know, with the new stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping, you know, like it's, you know, it's a little tedious, and I feel like sometimes it can be a little boring for viewers. But at the end of the day, yeah, win-win. Like, if nothing happens, you know, then I just have a good amount of resources, and it's an easy farm because there's no bad guys. And you get a good amount of, like, some of the harder to get materials. Like I said, glass, bright core. You know, and then they even have, like, these flags here. They give you cloth and plastoid, right? Boom. Which is pretty solid. So it's been a little bit tedious. I've been able to, like, bang out, like, 2 caves per, you know, playtime. But yeah, normally I try to keep these things kind of precious. I don't like to like break things that like the game gives us, you know? Like I like to kind of preserve the stuff. Oh, look, see? Copper, amber. And there's just a lot of plastoid and Durasteel. But I normally like to keep things that like are in the world kind of there. Because I have 3 green and 2 red. Think the builds in Brick Life are meant to be coming to Odyssey. Yeah, and I think we're gonna get like, you know, a pass or something and some builds. Gattaca La Toxica, you gotta keep going. It is random. My other world, I only got 2 reds. This world, I've been able to get like 4 red lightsabers, which is, you know, my favorite color. So it's a toss up. Green actually in this world was like the least. Yeah. But I was saying before, one of my friends was saying that it's possible that Lego actually has a division where they make the assets, and they've been making them more for Brick Life, and then they pass them on to Epic, and then Epic has to like make sure they work in Odyssey, which is why things have been a little bit slower. I hope that's not 100% true. I mean, it's kind of cool if Lego is working so closely with Epic, but also I'd rather, you know, I want to see some good. I want Odyssey to get more love, you know. But we'll see. I think there'll be some builds. I might add a build to my Star Wars. Yeah, Brick Life has some potential. I definitely see they're trying to go maybe for a more like even more casual type of play where like little kids can just run around. No one dies. Like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a social game. I kind of like those for certain things, but I like the aspect of games where you can play, you can get your like stuff cool, you can make your guy cool, and then you can kind of show it off to people. But there has to be like a challenge to it, you know, not just like, oh look what I bought, you know. And this is like look what I built or look what I have, you know, like. But it is cool, you know. I think it's a good segue. And someone was comparing it to Club Penguin, or like a Roblox, or they're trying to make it like a Roblox kind of thing. So I can kind of see their goal with it. You know, you got Brick Life is like kind of like a like a Club Penguin or Roblox. They came out with Ballistic, which is kind of like they're going to be doing like a tactical, you know, either like Valorant or, you know, Counter-Strike. Although people that are in those genres are a bit more particular and want those games to be very precise, and I don't know if Epic has the server to do it, or the ping rate, or whatever you want to call it. See, so even though, yeah. Yeah, some people, like they said, it's like been I saw some like a tweet. The update is not here yet. The update will be coming. I think a new seasonal pass will be May 2nd. Will be the day, and I think BR is getting a new thing. I think that's the season ends for Lego Fortnite, and there's probably going to be a new seasonal pass. So everyone's basically saying it's like yeah. So expect around May 2nd to be seeing stuff, and thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, I never got it. I never played Club Penguin, but I think if I was younger when it came out and stuff, those would be one of the games I'd be digging. I am a fan of like MMOs, although MMOs can be very tricky in how they're developed. But again, I like that social aspect. And I was saying, it's like I like to play. It's not always, like I do enjoy playing with people, like friends, but I also like just playing around people. Like you're doing your own thing, but you know other people are doing their own thing, but you're all in the same world. And sometimes you team up, sometimes you don't, but you see what other people are wearing or doing or have, and it's just this like social kind of playing, you know? And that's kind of why what's fun about Lego Fortnite is even though it feels very solo, the worlds are very big. I like that though. I like when it gives you a sense. But one of the things that's kind of cool with Lego Fortnite, or actually what I do now is with streaming, is I like that I can stream, right? And then it's like I'm also talking and chatting with people. So it's like I'm playing by myself, but also kind of with people. Yeah, see? All this stuff. I'm going to be doing that today. And this is kind of cool because, and I've played like other game, like when I was a bit younger, I'd play more like, you know, like I was big into Destiny, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and I still like those games. But that's also harder to stream games like that because, to me, I think part of it I like to do is like talk and chat with people, and it's harder when you have to like focus more on like, you know, or be quiet. You gotta listen, like someone's coming. So this is a nice like happy medium where I can kind of like stop and just chat, or like go to like a website and then come back, kind of thing, as opposed to like, you know, playing like. Because I tried streaming a long time ago playing Destiny, and I was like, I'm just, you know, like, there's no interaction. It's just me playing this game, you know? And it was late at night, so I was like, people were sleeping, and I couldn't really talk much anyway, but... Yeah. I have to Yeah, and you'll see sometimes too. I felt bad actually. Someone came in on I don't want any of that. Someone came in, was it yesterday, into my TikTok chat, and I was like I was like building, and I was like in this mode of building, and he asked a question, and then he was like, "Bro," he's like, "Are you paying attention?" Um, I might do more Star Wars. Well, here's the thing. I was thinking about it. Like, I was going to build the wall around it. I got the sandstone ready to build the wall because I want to do that. But now I saw some of the builds, and I'm like, there's some room to maybe put one of the new builds. So maybe I'll just add that into that Star Wars village to kind of just have that extra thing. That's, part of me is also like, I hope I don't, like, Star Wars myself out. I don't think I will. And then, I'll probably maybe like see one or two of them and just put one in there just to see what it's like. I don't want to do too much. It's like I gotta really know what I'm gonna do next after this in this world. Maybe doing one more build. I'm kind of thinking because I've said it before, but like I want my expert world to kind of just be. Oh yeah, I put it on the TikTok, so it's like up. So I know on TikTok you'll see two chats, but at least if people on Twitch and YouTube you'll see that. But I'll be honest, right now TikTok is popping off, and Twitch and YouTube are pretty quiet. Yeah, amber. See, actually, this thing right here gives you this little cup here. This gives me a piece of amber, right? Here it is, rough amber. What you can also do, Gattaca, is in your village get some. I mean, rough amber is good. I mean, it's good to have the rough versions of them, but just if you can make 2 gem cutters and set 2 of your NPC villages to your gem cutters, and they'll just make every single gem. And so every time you log in, go to them, get as much as you can. That's how I've been building up a bunch. Yeah, just do that. I actually in my main village I have 3 NPCs on 2 gem cutters. And they don't always give you all 4 of them, but little by little that's how that adds up. And then a smelter too. Get the smelter because now they make everything. Yeah, it's a lot of brutes, but brutes they're good practice. You just got to keep backing up, and just get ready for the dodge. Be aware of the other NPC, other monsters around you. Those rollies love to come out of nowhere, so that's nonsense. I haven't done the auto fishing hack. You mean where like you set up like a whole auto farm or whatever for it? My one village is on a lake, and sometimes the fish just like jump up and they like just get caught on my little bridge path, and I do it by accident. But I actually haven't done it on purpose. But I might do that. That's something I might want to do. Is I've yet to make an auto farm. I've seen a lot of people do auto farms and stuff like that. Stevo, good morning. Just another day of me working in the mines. It's weird when you smash everything and like it doesn't break right away. It's kind of funny. Oh. Alright. I think we're loaded up with enough stuff. Time to go empty it in my truck. If I can find my way out. Oh, right here. Perfect. And these things I've built in expert mode, these were really useful when you're fighting the stormtroopers. Is like you build a safe like a choke point and a safe place to run back to. So like if the stormtroopers get overwhelming, you can just climb up this, hop this, and then they can't get you, and then you can snipe them with the crossbow from here. And that's probably the best way to get them. Used to be a lot worse. They used to do a lot more damage. But am I filled up on plastoid? Yeah, it was much more brutal in the beginning when they had that, but like now you can kind of tank a bit more shots with it. But yeah, and I used to do one for each section. See, play it really safe, and it's just 2 of those, boom. So you have it like this. Because if you put a door, the first time I did it, I put a door, and those stormtroopers will open those doors. But like once you set up one at a certain point, you can always like run back to that one and be safe. All right, let's see. Here's my truck, the off-roader loader. What do you want, Spider? Get out of here. That there. Put in here. Put the ore, bright core, obsidian, and glass. And then in here, we got just. Actually, give me this. Give me this. And this, I'll take and put here, I guess. And then here, I put that. I'll put the cloth there. I guess I'll put the planks. I'll just put them with this too. Yes, I would say it is. I've only fought him once, but I fought him by myself, and I beat him. So it's doable. Yes, 100% Steve-O too. That's like really one of the coolest parts about this is just watching some of the ideas people have. And I'll be honest, like at night tonight, I'll be playing again. It's my buddy Long Tom, he every Tuesday at between 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, we do this thing called Caverns and Clombos, which he came up with, which he's basically converted the sandbox of Lego Fortnite, the sandbox world. He's made his own like Dungeons and Dragons. So like we roll the dice and we kind of role play, and he's made like dungeons and caves, and he's made bad guys, and he's done, and like it's really surprising how much you can use in that sense. Like like for instance, like depending on what class you are, like if you're a healer or like a barbarian, you equip different charms and stuff like that. So like you can only like for instance, like I'm a healer. I'm a healy peely. I'm a banana character that's like a priest, but I can only have like daggers and that are only gray, or like are common or uncommon. And like there's certain stuff like that. Spells, like I use like this. I have like a slurp gun, which is cool. I use the slurp gun for heals. I'll use a blaster if I have like a spell, like an attack spell. And then we have like digital. You get the D20 dice on like your phone, and you can roll with that. But besides like that, so it's really clever just in the sense of like how Long Tom has come up with these like how he's like fitting Dungeons and Dragons and Lego just by the tools that are in the game. But then the world that he has, and the like him, and then he invites friends that build stuff, and some of the builds he's come up with and used like certain pieces in different ways. It's just like really, really clever, and it's just like really fun to watch. I don't talk as much at the night thing because it's like I'm part of the Discord and everyone is talking, and I can mute myself to my friends, and so I can still talk to you guys, but then it's like you hear like double audio and stuff, and sometimes I gotta like pay attention to what they're saying. But it's cool to come by and check it out, and then if you want, he's on YouTube. That's where he mainly streams, and then I do like the whole multi thing. It's very cool. I come on by, and then chat everyone up, and you'll meet sometimes some other popular creators come in as well. And as far as I know now, I don't know if anyone else is. And he also has a Discord as well. So you come by enough times, and maybe eventually, if they're looking for another party member, and you do that. Did I smash all this already? Yeah, it's really cool, and again, like and that's just like one aspect. Like you guys were saying, there's like a lot of people that do a lot of really creative stuff. That's like you can do treehouse builds. I was using I got an idea from Epic and Opie. They were doing like in a shared world. They did like a treehouse build where they used like the trees on the Lost Islands because you can't break those trees, so you can build into them. And they were making like banana style huts in the trees. That was really cool. And then like just like certain vehicles and certain ideas. Oh, and then Opie did another really cool thing where he made like a whole, like how like a dollhouse is, where like there's the front of the dollhouse, but like you just go to the other side of it and you can like see each room. He made a whole like apartment complex thing like that. Hick Dog, thank you for the follow. But yeah, really, yeah, like an open face house kind of thing. There's a lot of builds. Like I thought I was okay at building. I'm like, all right, I got some cool like big custom builds. But some of the stuff that people do, I'm like, man, I'm like, I don't think I'm as. I was like, I need to up my game. But I also realize like I don't play so much. Like I like to be creative, but I try to build things that are like efficient and useful, or like just make sense. So like in this world, I'm just kind of trying to make things aesthetically pleasing and look cool, but also just function in a way that's going to be overall useful. Farming items, or just like farming like the foods too, because that's also fun too. Like I had fun building the farm using the where is it, the Anarchy Acres set. This was like I just used these prefabs, but it was cool to be like, oh, I'm gonna make a farm and like have these and make like where I'm growing stuff. Very simple. I use the farm pieces. I'm just farming fish. Everyone has a job. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Fetty, the only times we join are we do it every Friday. Actually, one of the cool things about actually farming in this game too is they actually have, like, if you go throughout the map, it really is. I was actually saying how. I like how Lego Fortnite is kind of split up into two different types of, I feel like, things where like building and like making custom builds is like kind of like a puzzle, so it's kind of like really uses your brain, and it's so it's like it's a puzzle. It can be relaxing, but you're thinking a lot. And then the farming aspect of it, where you're just collecting resources, is very like mindless, but it's meditative. I built the red barn and made it into a boat, as my niece was on the brother, and she wanted to do a boathouse. That's awesome. Yeah, but like there's different things, because like you'll find creativity, I think, comes out in different ways, I think, as well. Like sometimes I think I love that quote that's like well, there's the one that's like, what is it? It's like, necessity is the mother of invention. You'll be like doing something and you're like, I need a something thing, and like maybe if I do this with this. I build villages, only 3 to 4 villages in them. That way I have more villages to build. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like sometimes someone will come up with a cool idea. Like I was thinking of like, for instance, like if you notice on my off-roader, I have one rocket on one thruster on the side to make me turn and rotate just one way. But it's okay, Fetty. But I used a swivel on another build. I was experimenting where like I rotate the swivel now, and I can actually turn it in any direction. So I was like, oh, that's a cool like little upgrade that I can kind of reassign some buttons and not just have it turn one way. But like that's the thing is like you'll find that as you do things, your brain, especially when you're just either building something or like going through like and just doing it, your brain will be like, oh, maybe that'll be a cool thing to make. I was thinking I want to do something where I think it would be cool to have like the swivels on their sides and like a big, you know, pillar that goes across almost like a barbecue that rotates, and then put a bunch of chests along it and have that like in the floor kind of, and you can rotate the chests so it's always like accessible like in that sense. And like you just like, oh, I'm gonna rotate. Here's like this set. Oh, here's this set, and they just kind of rotate up, and you can keep rotate, and then you have just like rows of rotating rows of chests in the floor, kind of thing. That was like kind of an idea I had for like a storage facility. I think it was Brave Builds. He did one where it was like he made them like pillars and they rotated like this way, but I'm like, it'd be cool if they came up out of the floor, and that way you don't have to like look up. So like that was an idea I was thinking of too. Yeah, that's a cool one. I like that. And again, it's like where I kind of come from, like, because a lot of people build certain stuff that's very creative, but I'm like, but you know, what's the exact use of it, you know, kind of thing. And that's kind of where I kind of come from. Yeah, those two guys are really good at building and doing a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, so like when I'm building, like especially in my expert world, it's just I've been just kind of maintaining and just making, you know, the builds aren't anything super crazy or creative. It's just I'm just really polishing what the stuff is, you know, like I'm just, you know, collecting resources, making sure my villages are fully furnished, you know, not trying to go super big, so like I have empty rooms. Look at this, we got a chest inside build. Oh, and a sword. I'll take that. Yeah, I originally my survival world has a lot bigger builds in it and everything. But I wanted to get the trophies, and so I had to build an expert world. And then now I kind of am making this my main world. I mean, I still like my survival world, but I've said this before. It seems like it's like when you end up building so much stuff in my latest build, like hit build complexity, it kind of like killed my momentum. How do you get the trophy? I hear so much about them. You have to do the trophy. To get the trophies, you have to complete the tasks in the expert world. And so the original tasks where there was 3 trophies, and what you had to do is you had to build basically the trophy thing was interact with a level 10 village totem in each biome, which means grasslands, desert, and frostlands, and then kill a stormsick brute from each one of those biomes as well. And then you talk to the totem again and you'll get each trophy. Those are the first 3. And then the other 2 was you had to kill you had to get interact with a level 10 village totem in the Lost Isles in like the jungle biome. I think it's a jungle biome. And then you had to kill a stormsick golem, and that's how you get that trophy. And then the last one was defeat the Storm King. And I think it's like you have to open up the portal. That's the first part, and then the second part is kill the Storm King. I think the Lost Isles trophy is the cutest. He made the actual Lego one. Oh yeah. Have you seen Hanksy Dreams Nightmare Shark build? I haven't seen. No, I haven't actually. I have not seen that. Oh, that's cool. He made the actual set in game. I think I'm gonna take these. Should I take this? I think in this world, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do like I feel like I'm probably like, once I feel like everything. Yes, and you can only get them. Yes, and you only can get them in the expert world. Now, but you can also kind of get around a lot of that. Like, say, Steve-O, you came into my expert world. You would just have to interact with my totems, and then we just go on a mission and kill the brutes. You'd get the three trophies that way, and then I could take you to, and then you can go to my other village and interact. And so like you don't have to build up completely. So some people have done it that way as well. You know, which is fine. I know some people, if you're playing. Yeah, and I know that some people like were having issues because like with on the Switch, it's a bit laggier, and so like they were having trouble when you fight the Storm King. It can get pretty laggy. What's your favorite thing to farm? Favorite thing to farm. You know, I just think I'll probably say probably either the gems. I think like I like the gems. Bright core is really cool. I like gems just because you have to really like look for them, and then they're usually like on the ceiling and stuff, so it becomes like this like, whole mission to get to them and stuff. And then when you're doing it, you want to make sure you have like a lucky pickaxe, so you try to get as many as you can. I'm torn also because I like going into the forest and you hear the breeze of the trees. So I don't really like cutting down trees. So I want to say I don't really like mining wood because I hate destroying really big trees. But I also like being in the forest. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the other thing about expert. The NPCs, once they die, they go back to the village. They don't respawn next to you again. You know what though? I don't think the big trees grow back unless they change that. Yeah, I've heard some people, because people have built some like nice villages with like trees in like their courtyard and stuff, and believe it or not, the lightning sometimes will destroy the tree, and then people are all upset because they're like, my tree, it didn't come back. But I think it's, as far as that goes, it's like the grassland trees. There's some trees in the Lost Isles that if you knock down, they come back for sure. It's so weird when you still hear like sounds breaking. So much stuff. Oh yes, you can with the shovel. If you want to, once they sprout up a little thing, you can dig them out. Oh, I think that's it. Gotta go unload again. To go up there? Is that how I came down? Yeah, I do. See, some of these caves are really cool though. I'd love to like maybe build something on the inside. I don't know what my next project's gonna be. Oh, another light. I'll make sure, real quick, nothing's popping off on Twitch at the moment. Right. Yeah. Um, the way I used to deal with caves was I would just be putting, where is it? I would just making sure I had tons of vines, and I would just be putting these down everywhere. They only cost a vine. I would be putting these as a path everywhere. I recently made a Home Depot and a Walmart. See, that's cool though. Like, I really like appreciate like builds where people try to make different things. Like I got the Durr Burger set recently, and I'm like, I gotta do something with that. Oh, Marcus, can you come check my world after? Yeah, Marcus, I think there might be time today for that. I think we could be able to do that. We can try. We'll see how far we get with this. These things just keep coming back. And look at this with the bridge and everything here. Very cool. Two layers here. There's like this with the bridge, and then like the waterfall. That's a good question. Oh, that's because it comes out Friday. Is that what? That's I'm so bad with days. It comes out Friday, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh. He said my daughter come play with me from her console. I would play on mine. That's awesome. Yeah, my kid's only 3 right now, so he's not totally able to play just yet. That's gonna be interesting. Probably be playing with people though, I guess. How does the whole rifted melee weapons work? Okay, so basically once you build the legendary the legendary forge, I'm trying to like figure. I don't have to make it. It's not really complicated, but basically, you go through these caves, these storm caves, right? You do these caves, and at the end, I think in it already, but at the end you kill the Storm Lord or whatever, or the Thunder Lord or something like that, and you'll get like some of these little rift items, these little rift things. And so basically, I forget how many you need. I think you need 3. But so what happens is that once you get enough, you can rift an item. And when you rift an item, it's like this one here. It should say rifted. Why doesn't it say rifted? Oh, I guess this one's not rifted yet. Oh, so I can actually show you then. Let's actually go rift this. How close am I to a teleport? Right here. We're gonna go right back. Let me empty these out. I'm gonna show you actually. Just give me a second. Let me just dump out some stuff. Look at this. See, this is weird when this bugs out. It's been bugging out more. I like fix them. No, it's just easy for me to kind of like show than to explain. And also I need to kind of riff something before it ends up breaking, which is actually a good way to kind of show you what I mean as well. This. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, come on. I hate that I threw it. I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna leave my vehicle here though. Let me see this. This is Animal stuff, cloth. Okay. I put the choppers in here. I put this. No, that's not actually in there. How did I put that? Here. Goes here. Resources there. And okay, let's I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to my grasslands village. But so basically what happens is, I guess I can kind of explain it and then I'll show you. But so once you build your weapon and you have the rift things, you have the forge, you rift an item. And then once you rift the item, you have to then use it. And when you use it, you'll see like its durability go down. But once actually I think it fills up at that point. And once it fills up or whatever it does, it becomes the legendary weapon. So some people suggest to use the weapon like I did all the way to like the little bit at the end. And if you can remember, which I think I almost forgot, then you rift it, and then it transforms. It's like you get more life out of it, basically. You'll see. But I definitely recommend, if you're gonna fight the Storm King, like to rift all of your weapons. Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm more of a visual learner. Like, so I have my thing out here. Use Legendary Forge. So now I'm looking at my. So this is not. Yeah, and I need Rift Crystals. Now for some reason, most things are attached. You don't need to carry them on you. But for some reason, I guess the Rift Crystals, you do need them. So over here, Rift Crystals. You get those from defeating the Storm Lord in the Storm Caves. Now you come here, they take 3. Now, once you do this, you can just hold it, you're going to apply, boom. And so now, you notice that it was almost going to break. This is why they say to use it first. Because you get more life out of it. Because once you use it, the durability goes all the way down. Then you rift it. It resets its life. Now you're going to see that little meter under my weapon. Actually, I don't think you can see it on. You're going to see, if I go here, you can see it. Now it's no longer there. It's going to build all the way up. And then it's going to transform into this. And then you're going to see the durability go back down again. But it just adds. Yeah, so like, yeah, but just you have to remember, though. Like, you can rift it right away and not worry about it breaking before you rift it. Or you can just do like what I did, was like I used it all the way till it was going to break. Then I rifted it. It like resets it. And now it's going to, and then you can actually, people have done this. You can actually shoot the ground. And if you keep, oh, maybe, I think they actually fixed this. I don't think you can do it. Oh, yeah, you can. I think this is slowly. By doing this, pick up my arrows. But now you can kind of see there's a little bit now. It's starting to kind of build up. I don't think the swords work the same way though, but you can do it with the bows. And then yeah, you'll get the extra thing. And you know, if you can see, it says under the weapon now, it says rifted. Oh yeah, get rifty. Oh, now that I'm here too, I should bother Tabby because she's got all the good foods. Gotta get Swifty. Where's Tabby? Is she making foods? No. Get the good foods. I'm gonna just take the meats. We have the meats. The corn? I'll eat the corn. on. And see, also, like, for instance, oh, here's Tabby. So, hey, Tabby, you usually make good foods. Right? You usually make it all. No, you didn't do much. That's okay. And then I bought the Lizik. He's on gems. See, now you get all the gems. Like, boom, 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 boom. And now I got 13. Yeah, and that's kind of how I build up all the gems. I have them in here. Boom, 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 boom. And I know some people will have each village set to a certain like thing. Like one village will just do, you know, materials. One will do just metal. One will just do gems. I've kind of diversified. I just make every village kind of its own thing. I don't think it's as efficient. Oh, so there's my trophies. There they all are. See, and like this is what, and this chest was here before I even built anything. That's why I left it here. But and I think Professor, she also is on gems. Yeah, see, so I get more here. And Mr. Fishsticks, he does metal. So I get the metal plate, which is good, and he does glass. And there's one more gem worker, which is Peely. He's somewhere. That's okay. There, and then I'll put my rift crystals back. I probably really should get more. That's a good, yeah, that's a good call, Sivo. I could do that. Look at the cow. Look at the cow got. Clementine, what are you doing up there? You're not supposed to go inside. That's the laboratory. How are my things? Oh no! Oh. Okay, Bobo's still there. I need another sheep. Yeah, where is Peely? Let's see. Come on out, guys. There you are. Oh no, wait, Peely, no, you don't. Who's... Peely, you know, Meowscles. Where's Meowscles? There he is. That's funny. Yo, look what's going on. Look, I bugged them out. Oh, get away from me. What are you doing? Oh, they're attacking me with their saxophones. That's funny. They bugged out. The attack of the saxophone players. Look at this. Extra. Alright, so now this is rifted, so cool. I don't have to worry about it breaking. And actually, what I should do is, which one is this? What do I have on here? Where is it? Zapping, storm, damage, durability. I should probably keep this one. Because they changed it about the destruction. Or maybe I should keep it with destruction. Take this one instead. And use this. Stormbane, lifesteal, zapping, damage. That's good. What is this one? Destruction. Yeah. Oh, and you can see all my lightsabers. That's what I have in this world. Peely, you will enjoy my saxophone. By the gods. Need more coffee. But you can see here, like, I only have, like, the green is, like, limited. I got 2 green. Got a lot of blue, a lot of red, barely any green. Favorite NPC's definitely got to be OG Peely. I'm just a big fan of Peely. I think he's a great character. Great character design. I wish I had OG Peely skin. But I got the adventure Peely skin, so I'm happy with that though. How long have I had this world for? Since I would say since Expert World came out, when it first came out. And it's funny though, because then after I got the trophies, I like stopped playing for a while. I stopped using this world for like a long time, and then when I came back to it, it was like if you look, there's still barely anything explored. Like it's still such a fresh world in that sense. And then like when I came back in, oh, Frozen Fistics is good. He's a good one. I also like Human Bill, the alien. He's a fun one. Meowscles too. Let's see. We can go back now, I think. Back into my mundane job of... Yeah, remember those. I think Bill is one of the ones, like, as you level up your village, you get different ones. Oh, Blackbeard, I like the pirate. He was exciting. That was fun when I found him. He came to visit. I heard he was rare. Oh, and Yeti. Yeti's cool, too. Actually, now that I'm here, I need to go here. Let's go. You come check it. You want me to check out your world, Marcus? What time is it now? 2:22. Let me finish clearing out this cave. I think we're almost done clearing it out. Yes. Oh yeah, he's like called. Isn't he called like Squarefoot or something? He's like Bigfoot, right? He's cool too. I wish I had him. I haven't come across him yet. Well, I definitely suggest if you can. Definitely, I think I'm realizing the more I've been in these caves, the Star Wars caves are like fantastic for resources, because you can, once you clear it of the stormtroopers, you just have full range, and you can just look at a little knot route. They added more, and it's all over the place. And I tell everybody in the beginning, if you're playing an expert world, if you want to get ahead with resources, find the Rebel Cave, because it's going to be close to where you start. Go into the Rebel Cave and just loot the hell out of it. Especially the beds, because the beds give you 20 feathers, I think, per bed. So they're great for making arrows. And then Kiko, your best biome. That's a tough one. So trying to think. I want to say it's going to be the frost biome. But then again, I really like the Lost Isles. I think they're just beautiful. But I like the frost biomes because they make me feel the coziest. Because it rains and it snows and it lightnings, and it's like you go inside to the crackling fire and you're like, ooh, I'm warm now, you know? And they got the mountains too, and I like building on top of mountains. That's like my main thing. And it's like I was thinking about that the other day, about the yin and the yang of like gaming, and how for things to feel, desert is cool too. Most Isley sets, I love that. I like the desert too because it's also the most like, I feel like the most useful resources are in the desert, and it actually is really beautiful. Like when you look out and like the water and the coast, and you get those little oases, those oases, I guess they call it, with the river, and they got the trees around them. Those are cool too. But I always find that there's like I prefer living in the snow biome, but my main village is in the desert. I think my main village in my survival world is in the frost biome. Here I've made it my grasslands. Speaking of not rude, I'll take that. Oh, are we up to the final? Yeah, we're up to the final castle now. It's the final castle. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, what is that up there? Is that just light? Yeah, it's just... But yeah, so like one of the things I was thinking about is like this... It's not really a paradox. I don't even know what you would want to call it, but it's that I want to make sure I'm not missing out on... My Twitch has been extremely quiet, and I don't know if it's just because it is. Yeah, I think it's just it is. There's probably some other Lego Fortnite peeps on right now. Anyway, so like the dynamic of beep-de-doo, how in order to feel extra cozy, it has to be like extra dangerous outside. Like the only way you can feel safe is if there's danger. Things on the outside, you know? The same thing goes for like games where you want like a really thrilling experience. Where like say I give like the example like Call of Duty, like Warzone. Like if you're playing like the OG map, it's like you get one shot to do that, and then if you get killed, you lose, you go to the gulag, and that's it. So it's like you don't get to respawn. You don't get to try to fight that guy again. You don't get to replay that situation. You have to perform and do it, and then that's it. And like that's what makes really great experiences in games, but you have to have that dynamic. Yeah, see, but that's fun. Like, see, I make all my villages up high and stuff, or like surrounded by lakes, or like in the mountains. Yeah, I think they did that because like people were complaining that like brutes were destroying their places. But yeah, you need the yin and the yang. You need the danger to feel safe. You need the risk. You know, people complain, oh, I lost all this stuff or whatever. I didn't, you know, I'm playing this. I've been talking about this other online MMO called Albion Online. And it's like, it's got full loot loss. So when people kill you, they can just take everything off your body. But like, that's what makes like a fight, or that's what makes being out in the wilderness like feel so dangerous. Marcus, yeah, just give me a sec. Let me finish it. But I mean, I'm not going to have much time to check it right now. Because I kind of want to get a lot of this done before, you know, May 2nd happens. And DayZ stressed me out too much. Yeah, some games aren't really meant to like, kind of like be like played when you're chilled. I haven't played it, but I do know of it. You know, and I had a friend that used to play it a lot. But yeah, it's that same kind of thing where like you have this like risk, and it can be very fun, but it can be very stressful too. So it's not always the best games to play to relax to. As a new player, it's hard to start. Kept getting shot, and yeah. In some games, you gotta just make sure you also, if you can befriend people. So to fight the Storm King, when I fought the Storm King, I used the spear, because the spear apparently has like the quickest attack to like break. The quickest attacks to like, you know, do damage, and it's like pretty strong. So I think I brought 2 spears. I might have just brought 1 spear and 2 crossbows. Whoops. 2 crossbows, and you put them like kind of like this. Some people were saying that you can like shoot one and then shoot the other kind of thing, like fast like this, and then fit the other one, and you can have like a quick kind of like reload thing. You go back and forth. But it's just good to have 2, because like they'll get used up pretty quickly, kind of thing. And then the other thing would be to take these Stormfruit Nectar. I think these are easy to make because these they fill you up, they heal you really quickly, and you drink real quick. It's like boom, you're done, and you can heal yourself quickly with those. Bring, if you want, 2 stacks of those. Don't don't be afraid to over heal yourself. If you can, make black and blue sushi, because this is even better. Because not only does this heal you just as fast when you eat it, it gives you hearts, like extra hearts. Boom, you're done, and it heals you, and all that good stuff. So I would say 2 spears, 2 crossbows, obviously a shield, and then the sushi, the tropical storm fruit. Definitely make a tote. You won't have this storm charm, but you'll have a different storm charm. Obviously, have that on you. Some people suggest dynamite or the thermal detonators for like the spawn crystals. Yeah, go for it. They'll use, like, I think dynamite and the thermal detonators. They work well against the spawn crystals that spawn enemies. And then I think someone was saying that they still work against the Storm King in terms of like the final match, or like they kind of can stun him, but I can't confirm that, so I don't know if that still works or if that's true. I've also heard that they changed it, so destruction used to work. Destruction is basically where like you have a chance to just break the resource in like one shot. But destruction used to treat the spawn crystals and the crystals on the Storm King as resources. So you had a chance to like one-shot some of those crystals. Destruction no longer does that. There is going to be a Lego update. We haven't seen any teasers yet, I believe, for Odyssey, but we do know that there are some builds coming to Brick Life. Most people assume that the buildings that are coming to Brick Life will definitely be in Odyssey as well, but we will definitely be getting an update or most likely be getting an update May 2nd. That's what everyone seems to be saying. I know that's the BR update. I know that's when the Lego Fortnite seasonal pass that's currently going on ends. And so the speculation is that there will be a new seasonal pass. And many are hoping that we get a good amount for Lego Fortnite. But we shall see. I was actually watching, I think it was Crafty who posted a video about it and was saying just keep your eyes peeled every, I think, 10 or 12 o'clock. Yeah, do it. Take it out, Gadiga, and let me know. I'd like to know if you beat him or not. And I suggest if you can watch a video on it, because you'll see how it plays through. I posted I've seen people defeat the Storm King really fast. My whole video took 30 minutes. It's actually on TikTok. You can watch the whole thing on how I did it. There's a spot. It's on YouTube too, but there's a spot. Unfortunately, you can't see my health because of the way the thing is cropped. But there's a spot when at one point he hits me and I have 1 dot of heart left before I like heal back up. He almost got me, and like we're close to the end too. I think am I done with this castle? You guys are helping me make this go by so much faster. Yeah, so that's it should be somewhat useful, you can see. And there was some spots where there's like crazy lag and the bit I have to get up there. I do it like this. Oh, there it is. See. I'm not gonna be able to make that. Let's see. Oh, almost. Oh well. I guess I could just build stairs if I really wanted to do that. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. 8 plastoid just for that. Actually, all this up here is plastoid. You're plastoid. You're plastoid. Again, let me just make sure. I'll just leave this, I guess, open for now, just because... Actually, you know what I should do? I should go like this. Type in my own chat and see if it comes up. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Twitch has just been super dead today. Okay. I'm gonna say that's it for this. The final part of the cave is... Yes, it is. Actually, if you see it right there, when I typed it, it's... You can't... on TikTok, it should come up at the top right under my profile. That's my name. I just typed from the purple app. I would say each one has its own benefits. Like, I believe right now TikTok, like, you guys are, you know, it's, I would say, more popping off right now. TikTok usually hovers around between 2 to 5 viewers. Right now on Twitch, there's only four people watching. But that can sometimes go up to 10, and that stays around 10, 11. YouTube, the vertical, I get more views. Most people don't seem to stay as long on but the vertical I get more views, and then the horizontal I get maybe very few views during the thing. Like maybe like if my vertical at the end, the cool thing about YouTube is your VODs are saved forever, so they just are always there. But like my verticals will say like 88 views, and my horizontal will say like 15. So like it's so they all kind of have benefits. That's kind of why I like doing it all, because with TikTok, the discoverability is the best. People scrolling through and they see you and they pop in, say hello, whatever. They'll give you a follow and then bounce or whatever. So it's like you get a pretty good amount of people popping in saying hello and stuff like that. Twitch, you don't really get much discoverability. It's very, unless people are like actively searching you out or searching out a specific game, then they'll probably find you that way. But people on Twitch, you feel like they're there for the stream, so they're, you know, it's more like that. YouTube vertical is kind of like TikTok in that sense, where it's like you get a lot of people just discovering you and coming in. And then the horizontal is just cool because, you know, it saves it in both versions, so you always just have it forever, you know. So they all work pretty well in that sense. And then yeah, and then like with TikTok, you'll get, you know, it's pretty good actually as far as like followers go. I can get anywhere from like 2 to 10 followers per stream, which is awesome. Like the growth in that sense is really amazing. I'm not even like, technically I'm not monetized on TikTok, but people can give me little points and emote things, and that actually adds up a little bit to some money. YouTube, I still have to, you know, so that's the long haul. I'm only at 200 subscribers, and that you need 1,000 to get monetized. So, and that used to be better with growth. Like when I first started streaming, I would get like 5 subscribers per stream, but now I'm lucky if I get 2. But you know, it's a long game, and I think it's I think the future is, you know, multi-streaming. I think you should do a Star Wars build world for followers would be cool. That would be actually. I would. I mean the thing is, the unfortunate problem with the Lego and like with having a shared world. So for me I only have mainly 2 worlds: my survival, my expert world. But I have now 3 shared worlds that I've made for people to follow. There's 00, 01, and 02. 01 seems to be was the most active. I don't know how it's been. The 00 was one that I did with a couple of my friends early on, but that has also kind of died out. The problem is that people want to play and then play with me, but there's only 7 keys to give out, and I feel like there's only so much you can do in the world. Hey, Summer Shark, thank you for the follow. So it's been tricky to like get people to want to play and like, all right, here's a world, here's a key. Yeah, I'm still looting. I think if I do 2 more caves, I'll feel alright about it. I don't know. I'm trying to get them all done, but then I also feel like I'm getting bored of this. But it also just gives me a really good. It's really easy for me to chat and like focus on just conversations. But yeah, so I'm still like learning how to do, not learning how to do shared worlds, but just kind of figuring out, because then like, you know, there was an issue where someone was like taking items from somebody else because, you know, and then I was telling people that like, you know, join the Discord to you know, so we can better communicate. And some people are like, oh, I can't get Discord in my country, or I don't have Discord, and it's just like, okay. And I've been, you know, nice about it, but then maybe I should be more strict. My buddy Xbox was laughing. He would come in. He's like, I just want to see Remy sweat. This is a follower Friday or whatever. He's like, you know, trying to juggle like. People be like, yeah, I can't get into this world, or I don't have a key. And it's like I'm just like hopping between worlds and just giving people keys, making sure things are cool here, then going to this. So I'm like, okay, it's a bit of a juggle system. I'm gonna get this without smashing that. Ready? Got it. So it's a learning. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. It's been a learning process. But that's why also I feel like the BR stuff is actually pretty cool, because I don't have to worry about like giving a key permanently to somebody. Yeah, I'm doing boss man. I'm becoming a manager now. Excuse me. I'm gonna need you to come in on the weekend and work in your Lego world for me, please. But the BR thing is cool because people can take turns and we can rotate people out, and it's not as permanent as giving someone a key to a world. You can't talk to my man. Yeah. Should I put something away here? Can I take this? This? I'll put this in here, and now I can take some more stuff. More plastoid. Yes, please. Because I don't want to like, you know. Yeah, the BR was fun. See, Tom can attest. And we gotta win, But yeah, so it's not because I feel the whole, because like I don't want to like be like, oh, you're gonna, you know, build in a world that you can't like visit or whatever, and like not feel like you have some kind of control over. Look at all this. Look at all this marble. I like how it like blocks this entrance off. Look at this. I'm leaving it for now. I don't really. Can I take this? I think I can. What you got for me here? We got just copper. I think I. Ooh, I should take this though. That's so funny because I spent the whole day yesterday doing the same thing as you're doing right now. Yeah, man, gotta clear it out. You know, you never know what's coming. You don't know. Star Wars. I'm gonna put these here for now, I guess. We don't need torches. I want that instead. More marble? Can't fit it. In here. First bone, just put it. Some extra wood, I can take it. And if I smash this, I can do that. I'm gonna say medium expectations, because I'm getting nervous. Because on one hand, I do feel like, so we've seen the trailer for, you know, the BR. We do know there's gonna be a Darth Jar Jar, which is cool. And for the, I don't know if some of you are aware or not. One of the that's cool, Rob. I didn't know that. So we do know that Darth Jar Jar, and for people that don't realize this, Darth Jar Jar was a kind of like a fan theory of Star Wars, where they thought that the character was actually pretending to be so stupid and clumsy, and like they show like all these parts in the movie. There's a cool like YouTube fan theory about like Sith Jar Jar, kind of thing. But then, yes, Darth Jar Jar's canon to me. But then Lego came out with a mini series called Rebuilding the Universe, and it actually like is about like a whole reversal of all of the characters. So Darth Vader is white and he's like a good guy apparently, and Jar Jar is bad and he's actually a Sith. And so I think that's where they kind of also pulling Darth Jar Jar from, along with the whole fan theory thing, right? So cool. So we have some kind of connection to Lego. We've seen a Brick Life teaser, and we've seen that one Captain Stormtrooper character. Yeah, so yeah, users. So definitely check that out. It's pretty cool. Daniel, how are you? Welcome on in. So it's kind of cool that like Epic is doing that, and also cooler that Lego kind of did that first, where they took that fan theory and they actually put in the Darth Jar Jar. I don't know how similar it is to like how they originally the fan theory was, but if you go on YouTube and you look up Jar Jar is Sith or one of those things, you'll see like a fan theory about it. Like when he's like clumsily like falling through the droid army and he's making things explode, it's like that's his like fighting style. It's kind of silly, but it also kind of like makes sense. But anyway, yeah, that's focusing on Brick Life. Now that's why I'm kind of keeping my reservations, especially because I heard today via some friends. So I don't know where they got this information from, but they were saying that Lego, the actual company Lego, does makes the builds for Brick Life and for I think Odyssey, or they make it for Brick Life first, and then Epic has to kind of like troubleshoot and then make things work in Odyssey. I don't know how exact that is, but if that's the case, that can explain why some things are like kind of getting slowed down, is they're actually waiting on Lego to make the stuff and then putting it in. But again, this is just hearsay, which is also why I'm tempering my feeling, because earlier on I was more like really sure that like Lego Odyssey is going to get like a really good update. You know, I'm like purple lightsaber, please, at least that. Like, give me, you know, maybe some more builds, you know. And again, last seasonal Star Wars stuff, the Mos Eisley set is still like a solid freaking set. Like, it's a great set. All the Mos Eisley stuff, I'm here for it. It's fucking, that's a great set of builds and like pieces. Like they gave you a lot of cool pieces. And I actually didn't even get them all, but they also released a lot of like Star Wars decoration stuff, computers and lights, and that's when we started to get some of the more different color lights. You know, we had these. Where are they? We started getting lights like this and like this and this. So we had blue and white and red and just, you know, these ones too. These are all from the Star Wars stuff. Now, maybe Epic is just going to kind of maybe cop out and just be like, you know what? We'll just release all that stuff again. So there won't be that much stuff new. It'll just be like the Mos Eisley set again that you could buy and stuff like that. Bro. Come on. What you got, buddy? Here you go. So yeah, so they might mix that. So I don't know. That's why like I'm clearing out the caves, and I'm like that'd be so cool if they like redid the caves, and then we had to fight like a Darth Jar Jar or like a Darth Maul. They put like maybe like one of the main guys in all of them or something where they redid it, and you can get purple lightsabers, and or there's like a mission with Mace Windu. I don't know. Like you can do so much, but I'm tempering my things. I'm somewhere in the middle, you know. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like it sounds kind of sad, but I feel like if they just gave us a chance to collect purple lightsabers, I'd be like, all right, everything else is pretty fucked up, but you gave us the purple lightsaber. I'm okay now. Like I don't know, like either that. I was even thinking it'd be cool if they had like the double lightsaber, you know, like Darth Maul too. Give us a whole new weapon. I'm like, you gave us 2 builds and a purple lightsaber. Okay, just be better next time. But I'm not going on Reddit to complain. But we'll see. You know, we'll see. Yeah, and that's again like they have so much. Ninja, it's got to be Friday. You got to come on Fridays. Friday. Look at this guy. You can't even get me, you dumb spider. You guys can't even get me. Where's he going? Going away? I don't know. They just decided to not fight me anymore. Yeah, more characters. Actually, that's one thing I haven't done in this is collect the other NPCs that are wandering around. They have apparently in the desert, like on these roads in the desert here, you can find the other NPCs to bring back. Put this here. Now we got this. I don't know why I'm let's get to organizing now, I guess, right? X-Wing pilot villages on the roads, yeah. I didn't put the glass here. Where did I put the glass? Here? Yes. I didn't do a fantastic job of this, but and these guys get like bored and they leave. Yeah, there really is a lot that they could do, and I'm just like, I hope I don't know. But this cave is done. Let's see, putting the flag down. Another cave has been conquered. Do you release new update content? You know, I've been thinking about like doing that. Like I usually stick to mostly tutorials and like little tricks and things. Sometimes I feel like I'm being redundant and I don't want to feel like I'm stealing other people's content because like, you know, Crafty always posts a lot about like what's coming up and new things. I know Epic does a lot of stuff like that. And it's like it becomes interesting to where it's like where can I squeeze in my own kind of take and stuff. And then just the thing I was thinking about earlier is just any kind of thing you like to do or want to do or think about doing. You think even the simplest or easiest things, you know, or they're going to be easy, but everything ends up taking a lot of time and effort to actually do. And like, you know, to even sound like, hey guys, what's going on? You know, so this is what's happening in news. You know, it's like it's tricky. It's to get your voice in that sense and to like. It's like I'm still working on that, I guess. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe doing another like thing like, hey guys, new updates here. Check it out. Blah blah blah, and kind of run through it. I'm out of these spiders are annoying. What is? Also, user, thank you for the follow. Because you created, man, don't gotta overthink it. That's true. That's true too. You know, but yeah, and it's like who's to say my stuff is even gonna, you know, pop up first. You know, but it's also that kind of pressure thing too, where, it goes between like, where, hold on a second. I'm getting like a brain fart. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to feel like rushed, like, you know, playing games. When you're playing games and it's like you want to enjoy playing the game and then you don't want to feel pressure to do something, but like when new news comes out. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope that like I bring at least something to like the Lego Fortnite community and like streaming. You know, I try at least a little, you know, with that. But with news and stuff like that too, it's like I don't want to feel, because like a lot of times when that news hits, it's like you got to be like one of the first to get it, because especially if it's like a very popular thing, YouTube's only going to be pulling certain ones. And all of a sudden you realize like, oh, the thing I made, it's like YouTube didn't put that in front of people. It's like, and then so like it just kind of doesn't really hit, I guess. But again, I guess that's not really a main point of it anyway. Like you're not doing it for the views, and even doing it is good practice, I guess. But I don't know. I might try it. I might try it. You got like I feel like it's like you gotta find that time to jump in, and that might be a good time to do it. Marcus, thank you for that rose. You really want me to come and check out your world right now? You want me to come and do that? Let me go drop this off. It's gonna be quick though. We got like 15 minutes. We'll do this thing. Let me see. Am I going here now? Yeah. Alright, so Marcus is going to show me his updated village at this point. I'm going to hop into his world real quick. And then if I still have some time, we're trying to do another cave. How many have I done now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, Ozzy. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caves. So one more and we'll be over the halfway mark. Damn, there's still so many caves. Oh. There will be an update for Brick Life about Odyssey. I know nothing. Yeah. We were just discussing that. Ooh. Dun dun dun. All right. We'll do this just because last Friday we weren't able to see as many worlds play. We just did VR, so I'm joining your party.
Yo.
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 Hello.
I built really cool something.
Sounds good. Man, I can't believe it's 3 o'clock already. I really do hope they pull through with some Star Wars stuff for Odyssey.
You are in?
I am in.
Come to my StarWars village.
Where is it? Oh, that's fine.
I can put the flying on.
You have a go quick.
Yeah, I'm coming.
To go to your Star Wars village?
I'm coming to you.
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just so. That's not.
Okay. Come here. Yeah, come.
Give me 1 second. Alright, where are you? Right there? Or do you want to go to Star Wars Village? Come to that?
Yeah, come to me, come to me, come to me. Okay.
Yes, Steve. Yes, because I'm on PC, but I think Marcus, you're on console, right?
Yeah, I'm on console. Okay. So making a box. Take here in this chest. Take a sword and a shield.
Making like a battle?
Yeah. Wait, I gotta check something. Okay.
Are we fighting?
Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Oh, that was it. You like broke. It was weird. You hit the shield once and then that was it.
Another one.
Another one?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Whoa.
Oh, he got me again.
Okay. Put it back at the sword.
Yeah, I was thinking of making a thing where you do it like really high in the sky, and like you try to pull each other or knock each other off something.
Okay, come. I'll build something cool.
And the game is still so peaceful, even like flying through it.
Okay. Oh, let's go to the pool house. What was station us?
It really is cool though when you see other people's worlds and like what they've all made and stuff. That's a cool sword. I like how all the different gem swords like look different. Hey, Galaga, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Okay, land somewhere there around there.
Oh, that
Okay,
lightning
there.
was right there. In the water? Oh, well, let me guess. There's no water there. Oh,
Yes.
look at that. Maybe driving here soon, so you're gonna be on. That's cool. Heck yeah.
Okay, come here. Okay, it's gonna be cool. Go in.
Oh wow.
It's a pool. So this is all the fishes. What I was grinding like really long, really. It took me like a week at least.
Wow, they catch these. These are all the fish?
I
Or most of
think.
them? I still gotta do that too. Collect them all.
Okay, let's go. I need to show something. Let's go to station number 10. Oh yeah, that's something cool. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, land summit there. Oh, this. So you're thinking how to get in? It's secret.
Oh wow.
Come here. I didn't know where to put the door, so don't fall off. There's and look, you come in. Oh, and look.
That's cool.
Holy.
Oh, how weird. It's like the water's there.
When you want to drown, then this is that.
Can sneak out right here.
Oh, I know. So okay, let's go to my StarWars. It's not finished, but it's gonna be finished.
Oh. Join fast travel. Yeah, there's so much. It's kind of inspiring in that sense. Where now it's like, all I have in my world are just like bases, but it's like you can do all these cool little functional things. So very cool. I'd like to do like a waterfall build.
Okay, plan on that. Okay. Oh my god, these fighters are boring. Okay, I'm in.
Coming in.
So this is a bunker that I built because you never know what Lego Fortnite's gonna do.
Yeah.
You have a good welcoming in. It's not finished, so yeah, it's not really still finished.
It is really cool. Like when they should let you make a village in caves. I don't know if it's possible or not, but it would be really cool if you
I was
could.
trying, but no. Let it
Yeah.
go.
This is a huge cave too.
I cleared everything out. It was a hard one.
Wow. And it's a Star Wars cave. Yeah. Oh, it'd be crazy if they did something to these caves now. Like what would happen?
So I wanted to build it here on my castle.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's a massive.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay.
Very cool. Wow. And then you have this. And you have like the computer thing. Yeah, you can do a lot. Well, we'll see what they do with the update. As we get closer to it, I'm not thinking they're gonna be updating the caves. And while it'd be cool if they did, part of me just feels like they're not.
Okay, let's go fast to my StarWars village.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you what I was cleaning the cave, and these they are my all materials. What I collect all the stuff. No, the cave. Come here. Uh, look at these two chests. So this is all the collect what I
Oh wow.
collect from Star Wars. One cave that I just cleared. So it's a lot of items. Well, let's go to what is it? Okay.
All right.
It's I think it was here.
All over there.
I think. Yeah, it should be there. Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot I could fly. Let's check it out.
I was showing you. I was one time I told you I gonna build here something and
Yeah.
I done it.
Hey Tom, thank you for coming by again. You have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you got some inspo, make you to work on
Okay.
something. And I'll probably catch you on tomorrow. If not, have a great rest of your week. Either way.
Okay. Hear me out.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it has the best view of all the island.
I like how you did that on this. Yeah, that's really high. Oh, yeah, because you're on a mountain. Yeah, that's cool. I think that might be something. That's a cool idea. Start here
Yeah.
and build up until like the
And
lower floating
here
ones.
you can like party, and like you can party here, then party like.
Yeah.
And I think that's all.
Was very cool.
It's
Very
normal.
good ideas. Very good inspiration. I like when people build into the environment and stuff. So like the waterfall thing, and this is really cool. And this you can do like a lot, like, 'cause you can build with this like this and leave like the platform. Look, and you got the waterfall right here too, which is kind of cool. It's like coming right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Like it. So yeah, that's very cool.
So that's my.
Very cool. I'm going all the way up here. Wow, there's a lot.
Oh, come. I already got to show you. I already got.
One more thing. I just show. Yeah, just tell me where to go.
That's a fasting. That's fasting. Fasting. There's a station. There's a station. Go to the station. Okay, it was station.
Oh. Yeah, man.
And I need to show you my mega storage. It's finished. It's a giant.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I need to make next. Part of me thinks after the Star Wars stuff, I might go back into my survival world and like finish that floating island build that I have. Mainly because I want to play around with the fact, because I hit complexity, but I feel like I kind of figured out like what was kind of the issue with it. But now I want to see. I'm probably gonna make another video on that for sure.
Okay, this is my friend's house. So he likes the spears. So it took me a month at least, even more. It took me a long time, really long time.
What, to fix this?
Look these chests.
Oh wow!
It
Oh
took me a
wow!
while.
Making all those
It
crazy
took me
spears. That's cool.
It,
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Joshua David.
okay, and I need to show you my mega store.
Okay. 2468 fuzzy. If you put it in custom mode, I don't believe it affects most of the achievements. You can still get them. Yeah, because you can even do the achievements, I think, in just sandbox. However, you won't be able to get trophies unless you do like the in-game build trophies. You won't be able to get those unless you actually play in expert mode. And in expert mode, you can't change any of the functions. So it's the one mode, so that kind of thing. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some food.
You're hungry? There's food. There's food. There is food. Okay, this storage is giant. I mean giant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, come.
I'm gonna go in here.
So I think one.
Oh wow.
Shake,
Oh jeez.
Come, I have food. Take this all.
Okay.
I don't need it. So
Oh,
this,
thank you.
it was,
Do you link?
painful.
Oh, then Joshua David here. I'm sorry to say. Do you link your Disney account to get the Stormtrooper free? I don't know anything about that. I don't. It's possible. I haven't done that, so I'm sorry. I can't actually help you with that one.
Hey, put this on.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, that's all what I have to show.
Those are all very cool. Here, I'm gonna. Well, now you showed that. Let me put these back. Where am I gonna put these? Right. I'll put them here.
Just take them. That's your. That's a gift.
Oh,
That's
well,
a
thank
gift
you.
for
Oh, I
from
appreciate
me.
that. Well, thank you. Okay, here. I'm gonna exit now. Thank you for showing me all that. All that shit was really cool. This room actually is crazy.
Yeah.
Give me good ideas. See, I don't know what I'm gonna do for it, but very cool, man. All right, let me log out, and I'm gonna answer 246 here. Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is that it does not affect like any like achievements that the game is asking you to get for experience and whatnot. I think you can do that wherever. It actually sometimes will specify. Sam, I actually think it specifies. Just share my time. Yeah, man, do it up. Let me see. I think here, if you go like a Fortnite, my tracked quest, Oros quest, dailies. Yeah, see how it says dailies and then sandbox dailies. So those things, it doesn't matter. So I think, Marcus, thank you, for showing me again. Thank you for coming by. This Friday, if we can, we'll all play together again. So yeah, so in cozy, and so like if you look at those quests, there's no effect. I mean, the daily, it probably will just say like complete your own. So it's so I don't know if cozy has anything to do with it, but survival. I mean, to be honest, I won't even really mess with cozy. I don't really think you need to. Survival gives you all the options that you need, and then you have sandbox. And I would just make two worlds anyway. I'd make a survival and I have a sandbox because sandbox is good for experimenting and stuff like that. However, now in your regular survival mode, you can turn on and off things like unlimited resources, your ability to fly, all that kind of stuff. So you can still do those things in sandbox. Expert mode is the only mode where you're going to have to, like, if you want to unlock the trophies, you can only do that in expert mode. But yeah, I hope that answers that question. For now, I'm gonna go back into my hardcore world. And see. And actually, what Josh, what David's saying is that's a new thing. I don't know. I didn't know about that. Stormtrooper Disney thing. That might be, maybe that is something that's really let's see. Connect Disney account. It looks like there is. 2 hours ago. It looks like someone already posted this. Free skin. How to unlock the free Stormtrooper First Order skin in Fortnite crossover Disney. Isn't Fortnite available for free as part of the Fortnite? You can get the First Order Stormtrooper skin, and I show you how to unlock the first Stormtrooper. Link your My Disney. Yeah, you gotta link your My Disney account, and I think that's how you'll get it. So that is actually a thing, and I guess it was just released. Ozzy, you have a good one. You take care. I'm probably gonna be. Let me see. I'm gonna empty out what I got here. All right, let's drop this stuff off first in here. Let's take all this. Oops. Look at all the glass I have. Look at all the glass. And then we got... I think this is the most bright core I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had this much bright core before. That's pretty cool. And then... animal stuff. What actually webs go here. Power cells are there. Power cells shouldn't even go there. Oh, we gotta... we should go like this. Yeah. Make a sapphire and gold sword and recycle your other weapons. Oh, for now, I've just been kind of using, you know, whatever drops. I'm being honest. Like, I have a sapphire and gold sword, but I've used against the Storm King. Go down here. That's it. And then we have food. You know, give me this. This I want to keep. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Going over here. Yeah, I did this before because I wanted to make good swords. Yeah, right now I don't even use the swords too much. I use mostly the spears. But again, also a lot of the stuff I've been using is just stuff I've found. Like the chests now give you so much stuff. This sword I'm just going to put away. I don't even really need to recycle it. What I really should be doing... like walking along here. So wondering where I would have the other. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's a small one, but simple. And then I have it. So where the captain and her assistant, I pretend. Are, we need more rug. I should put a rug in here. Rugs really make this shit look a lot better. Also, though, I want to go real quick to my snow. I should also do that one. Where is it? Number 2? I haven't been to this spot in a minute. Andrew, thank you for the follow. Man, am I gonna... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haven't been back here in a minute. Hey, look, everyone's coming on in. I'm like tempted to do, to be honest. Wonder. Come on, guys, get out of my way. Oh my god. I like this room. And I think this room. Yeah, the studio. Try to make it so it doesn't feel. Is this storage room? I'm putting all the weapons. I could put a sword in there. Where the fish goes? Yes. What was I gonna just do though? I wanted to do some. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. You're like. Hold on a second. I love that these guys are just up here. Kind of cool. Maybe make a. It's too much work. The whole nother roof. Yeah, the Lego packs kind of, and it kind of is a bummer too, cause like again, like to get more out of the game, you need more packs, and it's like so you have to then spend more money, and it's just unfortunate you got to do that. Because, like, you know, skins is one thing. Skins you don't need. But building pieces you do. Yeah. Anyway. What else do I do here? I'm like just checking out everything that I've done before. Hey, look, you're all having a conversation. Come up here. Yeah. Just buy peely skins. I probably would. Alright. Um. Question is, should I just go? Actually, you know what I want to check out real quick? This spot. This I think I need to furnish still. I have all the expert trophies at this point. I defeated I got the golems, I got the brute ones, and I got the Storm King ones. Got all 5. And now I've just kind of been like, I call it like, I don't know if it's like polishing, but like just kind of making this world very like efficient or like buttoned up, you know. Even this is probably not necessary here, but I kind of like this. This is like a little bastion. This isn't a... I think I did this for just this cave. It's kind of funny, all the other caves, I don't think... Such a dangerous area. What's funny is like even inside I don't feel safe. I feel like the game's gonna bug out. This isn't the bottom floor, is it? I think it is actually. Upstairs with some beds. Very basic. I died to the storm definitely because of a bug. Yeah, that shit. That's why it's like I gotta fight the Storm King again, but it's like I'm afraid of like it lagging out and being really buggy. Let me just get out of here. Time's now 3:38. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I think it's too late for me. I don't want to go into another cave. Don't really want to start on another cave right now. Just because. I think I might just do a BR. It's a little sign off BR. Yeah. Could do a quick BR. Do one BR by myself. But before I do that. No, no. When I died, I exchanged my return charm with the immortality. Don't do that. Get rid of that. Don't use that, please. Electronic darkness. You gotta tell me, please. You're not gonna use that. Get that off. Please put back on your return charm. You're gonna lose your world. If it's an expert world, you're gonna lose it. Please. No. Oh. That's a hard lesson to learn. My buddy, I was watching him stream fighting the Storm King, and he put that on. I had to call him. I was like, bro, get that off. Don't ever use the immortality charm in the expert world. You just die and start right where you come back. And it's like, then you die again, and then you lose everything. Keep the return charm. Keep it simple. No, Rob, I'm gonna do. I only got like 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna do a. Excuse me, I'm just gonna do a BR. What is this in my Dropbox? Up to date? What is? Man, Dropbox is annoying. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway. Why does it have that down there? Oh, this. Got it. Stupid. Anyway. Why do companies make, like, I get the whole notification thing where it's like it has to be notification, but sometimes I feel like wait, would you like to enable automatic? Yes. Okay. Now let's do this. We're gonna do one BR. I got a crown too, I think. Oh no, it's only in squad, so I don't have it here, I guess. Maybe I do. I think I do. But I feel like sometimes like these notification things are just so annoying. It's like it doesn't. You're not fool. You fool some people, but some people just don't care or they just turn it off. Make sure. All right. Look at this. I only have this one. I got this Peely skin. I got an Adventure Peely and Adventure Island Peely. And then the Wolverine Peely. Is the more building you have, the more jittery or lag happens. I'm so bad at BR. I want to say I'm okay at BR, but ever since I switched to the mouse, like the mouse is more accurate. But I use like my mouse hand is okay. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know where I'm going. People go all these different spots. I'm just like, yo, get me away from people. You're probably gonna see me die right away. I got a crown from last Friday, and so it probably means that I'm gonna get hit pretty hard. Let's mark it down there. I'm gonna just go down there. I don't know. You'll probably see me die pretty quickly. Especially because the game, yeah, like I said, I have a crown, so the game is like, oh, you're good now. You're good. You think you're good? We'll make it a little bit more difficult for you. Do 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 do. Probably die right away. Oh, believe me, I am not. Oh, well, that's a nice. Really? Where was that? Where are you shooting at me from? Yeah. You come in here? Finish him. Oh, guys, shotgun. I don't like this like weird one, so I'm gonna take this. I don't think I'm gonna need that, so can I get some shields going? I got a good... Always make sure you reload on everything. Gotta reload. Heals. Shotgun. Oh, better shotgun. More bullets. Oh, I like this shotgun better, to be honest. How does this one shoot? It's stronger though, isn't it? That's what I want. Give me this. Drink it up.
I drink your slurp. I drink it up.
Yo, I'm gonna die. What is this? Twin mag assault. I'll take this one, right? This is better. I live in New York City. Hey, yo, forget about it. I'm from New York City, alright? Born and bred. No, actually, I'm originally from Long Island. That's the accent you hear. It's my Long Island accent. Look, there's a guy out there. Oh, and there's a guy. Did I just see a guy right there? Yeah, there he goes. There they go. Look, and they're fighting each other. You think I can get him with this? Watch, ready? See that? Oh. Got myself an assist. When do you live? No, it's where. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where's the gunshots? Oh, footsteps. Oh, look what he had. How do you have that? You give me that gun? You give me that bang bang? Oh. What's going on, Cameron? Welcome back. I'm just playing one round of BR. How does this gun shoot? Oh, look at this. Twin mag. But it's gold. No, I don't want to listen to music. I turn the radio. Oh, what is that? Oh. No, no. Where is he? Where's my... Where do you run to? Is that him over there? Oh, shoot. Toasted. Yeah. Hey, look what happened there. That kind of worked finally. It is what it is. But, you know, And people say, yeah, GG. But that's the thing is like, I play and I like with the skins. I like the way it looks. I like it's fun, But then you realize that like the game gives you the wins. They make it easy. They make it hard for you. Like you'll see games where like you just won a crown, you'll like not find a lot of weapons. You won't come across a lot of good stuff unless you go somewhere. Then your lobby is filled with a lot of players. And then when you start losing a lot, it starts giving you just rooms with like bots, and then like with maybe like 2 other, people in it. Oh, see, look right up here. Watch Star Wars. Look here, there it is. Tales of the Underworld. Jump into Star Wars Watch Party Island starting May 2nd and watch the first 2 episodes of the all-new animated series Star Wars. Tales of the Underworld. Play for 30 minutes to receive the adventurous loading screen. Well, BR, it definitely switches. Like, you could definitely tell, like, when the game is like, oh, you losing too much? Here you go. You could win. And then you win, you're like, oh, I want to still play. I feel awesome. And then you win, and then it's like, okay, here, we're going to make it sweaty again for you. And so it's like, And so what I find most of the time is that a lot of the fighting at least because I'm not good, so like a lot of the playing, you find that the kills, the kills aren't like, not all the wins feel satisfying, and not all the deaths feel like warranted. Like you got, but that's BR, I guess. So. And then at the end you played so much, and then you have nothing to show for it. That's why I kind of like Lego Fortnite, because like you spend 2-3 hours in a world, and when you're done, you have like buildings and shit you can go back to. In 3 days, hell is over. And there's this Imperial threat is coming. Galactic Battle comes to Battle Royale on May 2nd. So I know they say this skin down the bottom, I think, is going to be there. Palpatine is going to be a skin. Looks like they got Mandalorian coming. I'm definitely buying a Mando skin this time. It should be a Lego pass. Look, there's Darth Jar Jar now too. But yeah, Zero build though. Look at the difference. Poor Rocket Racing. Even Brick Life has got more people. Look at Ranked Ballistic. That's low too. Yeah. Game collections. Ninja Turtles. Kind of cool. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. Well, for now, I will be back on tonight. Again, Caverns and Colombos, where it's a Lego style D&D. We play in a sandbox world. Long Tom, he is the Caverns master. So if you want to stop by, you can take a look. You can say hello. I try to still talk. I still try to say stuff. But again, it's like they're all talking, and then I can kind of mute me to them and talk, but you're still gonna hear like 2 voices. And then if I mute them too, which I can, then I kind of lose what's going on. But I try to like it's still a pretty fun time. It's chill. It's kind of fun. It can be funny too. And all that stuff. No raid today. We got like 4 people. I think 5 people. Like 3 people on the Twitch, because I think I'm on it too. But yes, you guys, Steve-O, you have a great night. You guys all have a great night, and catch you all on the flip side.